Hello, Ken. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm so sorry I was late. Okay, so how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Oh, teacher is very good too. I'm just finished my dinner. How about you? Did you eat your dinner?
I finished it like 1 hour ago and it tastes good.
Oh, I see. Okay, so did you go to school today?
Yes, and also tomorrow too.
Oh, okay. So, um, are you ready to continue our lessons?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, very good. But may I ask you if what did you learn for today from school?
Today I learned about 5 or 6 subjects.
Oh, I
I have eight
see.
eight classes,
Oh, that.
and it started from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
That's it. So seven a.m. to 5 p.m., right?
Yes.
I see. Okay, so you feel so tired tonight.
Yeah, all day. Like all day of the week.
But that's okay because you have learned so many for this day. Um, by the way, do you have homeworks to do from school?
Yes, I have a lot because it's nearly your the final exam, so I have to revise a lot. So that's why I have a lot of homework.
Wow, so you need to double so you
Yeah.
need to double your time doing
Yes.
your homework and then study by each subject. So are you ready to take exam?
No, not really.
Not yet. Yes, me too. When I was a student before, I'm so afraid of taking an exam because I'm not like that student that wait wait me for a minute. I will prepare your material first and then I'm gonna move my hello. Can you hear me?
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay.
I hear you.
Let me prepare first your material. I'm gonna put myself here in our living room because the Wi-Fi cannot. That's why my internet is very slow. It's because I am in my bedroom and the Wi-Fi is just in here in living room. But I'm done now. So back to story. When I was a student too, I'm so afraid of taking an exam. Uh, I'm not ready to take an exam, every exam, because I don't like studying.
Mhm. Me too.
Yeah, you too. But don't like me. Don't be like me because you cannot have your good grades or high marks when you don't study. So, you need to study, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, um since we're going to do this, may I ask why you are not attending the class?
On Wednesday.
Yes, on Wednesday.
Oh, because when I seen your message that I having not class, so
Uh,
that's why I
bef-
cannot. Yeah.
before I sent you a message.
Before I doesn't like receive it. Like after I have a class, I seen your message.
Oh,
So Around the time that your message, I am doing my homework and I'm
Mm.
not really see announcement from my phone, and after my mom tell me about your message, I am start to having another class.
Oh, so your mom was reading my message, not you. Okay. So that's okay. So we're going to have a makeup class next Sunday, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me clarify that is Sunday, 8 a.m., right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for that. So for now, let's have to continue your next, or I mean, your continuation of the lesson, which is okay, that's one. But first, we will have to review a quick review for this one on how you're going to make an essay. So these are the tips or the three tips for an essay. Of course, you're going for your introduction, you need to use provided that or providing or condition that. Okay, like for this example an essay, of course, you need to do this one. You find an answer to any question you have, provided that you search correctly. Okay, so these are your introduction. Now, number two, you need to use the even though expressed to fact, something that is real. So that means despite the fact that, so for example, in conclusion, even though the internet can be helpful when you have a problem, so that is. Now, number three, with the use of even if, it means it refers to an imaginary situation, despite the possibility that, for example, even if you feel you are only person with your particular problem. Okay, so since we're done with this also, uh, I just like to remind you that this one for you to remember, for you still remember this, and now we will have to move in the next one. There's also here, wait, okay, another this one. Even if you feel you are only person with your particular problem, this one. Even if you get advice, it may not be the most helpful advice could be received. That's also for even if. Okay? Okay. Even if you get advice, this one. That's another one. Okay, for your test 6, you need to read the task below. There is a task below. Advantage, this is all about advantages and disadvantages. You need to look up the two. For example, because of mobile phones, young people can usually contact a parent if they have a problem. Write an essay in which you present the advantages or disadvantages of always being in contact. So which do you prefer?
I prefer adventures.
Okay, so can you please write an essay about that one here
Okay.
in this block? Okay. Okay, I think you are done, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, let me check. While you're writing, I am reading also. Okay, so this time, now using mobile phones are being popular with the teenagers and also adults because it's really useful in life, okay? Okay, I will cross this, okay? In life right now. So yes, you have the idea and you are correct. The first advantages of mobile phones that we can easily contact with each other. For example, okay, an example like okay, that's I think this is for for an example. For example, okay, we will use for instead of n. Okay, so that's for. Let me use another one. For. Oh, okay, for example. I can see it's letter B. Okay, that's letter P, I know.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, like in a family, for example, like in a family, young people like son and daughter. Okay. Family, young people, young people like son and daughter can contact their parents. Very good. Because it's important that their parents know their problem or they can announce with parents if they change the plan. Correct. In conclusion, mobile phones are necessary in life. Okay, in life, okay? And also help with the young people to contact. Okay, we will use to, okay? To contact their. Okay, that's there. To contact their parent if they have a problem. Okay? Very good. Nice one. It's brilliant idea. Yes, of course. Most of the teenagers right now have a gadget, right? Like you, do you have a phone?
Yes.
Yes, of course. I think 10 or 12 and above, they have already phones too. Usually they use it when they need to use Google. Do you have Googles there?
Yes.
Yes, okay. For example, when they need to research what is the words mean because it's hard to understand when we know that the difficult words like okay, what is the deep word of hesitate? That's it. Then you can easily use your mobile phones to search the meaning of that word. Okay, the deep words or the hard words that you didn't know, of course, you will easily use your mobile phones or any kind of gadgets when you have internet. Okay, very good. You have the idea? Nice idea. Thank you so much.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so this time, let's move to the next one. Wow, you need to write again an essay. Because since this is all about how you will make essay for introduction, for the body, and for the thought of your essay or the thought or your idea. Okay, task 7, you need to write an essay using your notes from task 6. Okay, did you still remember?
A little bit.
Okay, I will let you to know this one. Okay, again, for tasks 6 and 7 are the same. You need to do the same essay with the use of the disadvantages and advantages. Okay, for this about because of mobile phones, young people can usually contact parents if they have a problem. Then you need to make an essay together with the advantages and the disadvantages. Okay? Okay,
Okay.
the both of these two that you are going to make. Okay, we will make it here. Can you please write now?
Done.
Okay, so now let me read and check. Nowadays, most of people are having the mobile phones because it's really important to have it. We can easily contact with other people. But do you know that advantages and disadvantages? Firstly, let's find the advantages of the mobile phones. Mobile phones can help. Mobile phones can help. Okay. Mobile phones can help us, okay, us to contact. Where's that? Help. Oh wait, where's that? Mobile phones can help to us, help us. I'm sorry, help us to contact with each other. Or you can also use mobile phone can help us to communicate with the person far away from us. You can do that one too. And yes, you're correct. Mobile phone can help us to contact with each other, okay? And don't have to spend a lot of time and also spend a lot of time. Also, you can also time. Then put the big A. Don't use any more than and. Also, we can receive an announce quickly. Yes, announce or information. Okay, either an announcement, an announcement quickly, or an information quickly. Okay? Surfing internet or shopping online, we can do it with the mobile phones too. Wow, you are fun with Shopee.
Yeah.
So you have Shopee there?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it's just here in our locality. I'm fun with Shopee too. Okay, because I'm too lazy when I go out and then it's very sunny. It's too hot outside.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. So, that's the advantages of mobile phones, but you can use this a push, comma. But do you know about disadvantages? If the teenager spent time for using mobile phones too much, or you can say if the teenager spent too much time, okay, too much time for using mobile phones, okay, let's switch too much to this one. it's it's an
Can it yeah, I missed the letter C.
Okay, very good. So you mean lastly this one or this one? You put lastly here.
Oh no, after it's an effect, and
Oh,
I missed the letter C.
okay. Okay. So that's it. Don't forget that one, okay? So it's an effect. Okay. You can say it can affect. It can affect to their score or grades at school. Okay? That just using mobile phones and do not do another activities that will make a distance of people with people. Also, it's okay. Also, okay. Also, it can affect to their health. Okay, I mean, it can affect to their health. Okay, to their health too. In conclusion, mobile also have the advantages and disadvantages. And it is important to know how to use mobile phones correctly. Wow, very good. Uh, actually, as I read your essay while you were writing, I was so amazed because it's very, what do you call that one? It's very fruitful, and you have the idea on how you will make an introduction for your thought in the body and also for the last. Very good. So this is only for your you have to remember, you will put the comma and for the dot or the point and for this one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's great. Very nice idea. Okay, how about you? Since you have a an exam
Yes.
to take last, I mean next week, right?
Yes, and I have to write essay also. So that's why I have some idea of this topic because I write in Vietnamese of this topic too, but I have to write it like a little bit longer.
Oh, okay. So you need to divide your time, manage your time between gadgets and activities, and then of course you need to prepare yourself for your exam, because when you will receive a low score, of course you're gonna be sad, and your parents gonna be sad too, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And I know you are so brilliant and you are so hardworking student, am I right?
Mhm.
I am like that too because I'm afraid of receiving low grades or low more. Yeah. Okay, so this time, check your work. Have you presented both advantages? Okay, yes, that's correct. Yes, you presented the advantages and disadvantages. Have you followed the structures and writing strategy? Yes, you follow also. And have you included phrases for introducing arguments? Oh, yes. Yes. And have you used linkers where possible? Yes, of course. You also not all of those, but there's few. Okay, thank you. And for the last, have you checked the spelling and grammar? Yes, I already checked, and that's good. Only fewer mistakes, but that's good. And wow, since we don't have enough time also, and so happy to know that we are done with this lesson, and we're gonna move in the next unit or next meeting. Okay, so thank you so much for doing your essay perfect, and don't forget how to do it because it's very useful at school, because at school you learn also how to write an essay, right? Okay,
Yes.
of course you need to follow the steps like what I asked you here. You need to include the phrases, introduction, or arguments, and you need to use linkers, and also you need to check your spelling and of course the grammar. Okay, So I'm so happy knowing that you really understand what I'm discussing for you. And thank you so much for listening to me. That would be all. Good night for now and see you next time. Good night,
Bye.
Kian. See
Good
you on
night.
Sunday. Bye.
Bye. See
Good
you.
night.